I'll tell you what, let's cut out all of that, and we'll make it look really sleek for the YouTube cut, as if we know exactly what we're doing.
That's what I do every time.
Yeah.
That's basically every main channel video in a nutshell.
If in doubt, voiceover. We'll voice over this.
Voice over the whole thing. Yeah, it's fine.
Hello and welcome to the February live stream. It's
Hello.
great to have you all here.
Thank you. Yeah, good to be here.
It's been a busy one.
Very busy one, as
I
always.
missed half of it.
What? Oh, February. Yeah, you
Yes.
skived off, didn't you?
I did.
Where'd you
Skyped
go?
off to Thailand.
Thailand.
Very fancy. 2/3 of it was good. 1/3 of it was spent in the hospital. Not so great. Not me. Girlfriend. Ate a dodgy tuna salad. What can I say? Mistakes were made.
Don't eat salads.
Don't eat salads. Accidentally got engaged. Just continues.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a good start to the month, and then came back to this place, which was 30 degrees cooler than it was out there.
I was going to make a joke about me and you getting engaged, but you beat me to it. That's why I didn't. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's what I should have said, but I was just trying to think of a funny way of spinning it round, but it didn't work, and then you moved on anyway.
No, and I appreciate you sort of going through your thought process, because that's always really funny to hear when someone doesn't get their joke out and then still explains it. It's really humour. It's humour in a nutshell.
Yeah, when you rewatch that, you'll see me thinking and then panicking when you carried on. Like, fuck, the moment's passed. Never mind.
It happens on Mock the Week, QI, like all these really great comedy shows. You can see each one of them thinking, and then they talk through what they were thinking. Mm-hmm. It's great stuff. Peak comedy.
Yeah.
But yes, we do have a fair few updates, which is nice considering what's been going on. Mm-hmm. We even hired someone new this month.
Yeah, there is now 4 of us working here.
Yeah, and that's absolutely incredible. It means we're moving forwards. But it's just the amount of work with just the Leadwood heads.
There's a lot. It's a lot more than I remember.
Yeah.
It's although I think once they all start getting through the CNC and they get sliced into individual heads, which you'll see in a minute, that's when progress will start looking very abundant.
Yes.
Because as soon as they're routed, it's relatively quick from there on, and we'll be getting them out the door quick. Mm-hmm. But it's everything up to the routing and the routing itself.
Yeah.
It's the ball ache.
So what are we reckoning? End of March? But we might start dispatching them?
Yeah, actually we probably could. Yeah, we could do, because I've got a bunch, well, all those heads are all sanded down there.
Yeah.
Missed them earlier, so that's close to 10 already.
So we can get batch 1 out at the end of March, and then maybe throughout the entirety of April, the rest of them we can blast through.
Oh, I've still got to sand the handles.
Train someone else to sand the handles.
Yeah, I will. I'll get them to do the bottom bit at the very least, and then the tenon at the top.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate that bit. Should have got a job at Tesco.
Should have done. They pay better.
Yeah.
They do.
I'd have got first dibs on all the bakery stuff that got reduced last night as well.
Exactly, yeah. You wouldn't have been able to pay your £2. What was it? What did you pay?
90p.
You paid 90p. You could have got that for free. Imagine how much you saved. You could have saved.
90p for a whole loaf of bread, 2 little banoffee pies, and 2 croissants.
Croissant. You're very proud of that. It was the first story you told me this morning.
Well happy. I actually ate a croissant for dinner.
He's been living on
2
cloud
banoffee
9
pies. It was great. I got there as they were sticking the labels on everything at the bakery.
That explains what I arrived to earlier.
Wait, no, that happened last night.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that's been stewing.
Right, moving on from that rapidly. We were talking about mallets. We filmed a little bit early so that you guys can see a bit more context about what we're talking about. So let's have a watch of that, shall we?
Yeah.
Mallets!
Woo! French Edward.
Yes. We did go through this last time. We have seen that there's a metric ton, but
well, you can see the dent that we've made in it, because this was
chock-a-block. Ignore the Nerf gun.
Got rid of that back layer and all of this, and now got room for all of our olive wood.
So that's about 75 blocks, maybe slightly more.
Yeah, it's probably not far off, is it? So they have all been taken out. They've been drilled with 2 holes, corners sliced off, and I'm now in here. Turn on some light. Oh yes, there is a layer of dust on everything.
Yes.
So that's where the next stage, and they're all ready to go on the CNC.
Blimey.
Yeah. There's one that's been on the CNC.
Pretty good.
Not a bad finish at all. I can't remember if we said that we've changed the CNC powders now, so they're better than the Chinese ones that we had.
Well, you're funny enough, you say that, But the end result for the lead wood is actually worse, I'd say.
Is it?
I think we got a cleaner, smoother finish on the previous cutters.
They're more like scraping. I don't know.
I think the Chinesian ones worked better for the plain. Didn't work better for the plain screwdrivers. For the sharper cutters worked better for those.
Sharper cutters were great for them.
But for this case, it seemed like the rounder one did a better job.
Interesting. Well,
but it doesn't matter.
I hit it with 80 grit afterwards. So that will then get mounted to the lathe, which is not currently set up for it. But I posted an Instagram video yesterday on that, and you'll see the amount of dust that came off that. So then they go on there, and then they get all sliced into individual heads.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
What was it? Roughly, that's about 80 then?
Yeah.
80 or 90?
Quite a lot.
Ready and waiting for the handles.
Yes. So that all gets done on the bandsaw jig, and then they come over to here, which is what the lathe is currently set up for, which is the domed faces, using that router jig and all that. Mm-hmm. They're really safe. Yeah, I mean, you said it was safer than you expected. It's better than I remember. Yeah, I think it's the cutter, I increased the diameter on it, so it's just better all round, and it's still giving a really nice finish. Yeah, I've just got to knock that table in slightly because you see I'm not quite up to the line at the moment.
Right. Yeah.
Because what I'm finding is I need to I'm using that to score the line. Yeah. And this distance is basically what helps me do it. You see that?
Yep.
Yeah. But as this burns away, as you can see,
you're actually shrinking it.
You're shrinking it, so this just needs to get knocked in occasionally. That's what
Could you put like an acrylic face on that?
This is the next idea, and a armour plating for this.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, because that is also.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah, you can see it's like there's a divot into there now.
So I might, just give that a sand and then some sort of, plastic, or I'll probably just go metal, because even plastic will start melting away eventually.
Metal, blimey. But how would you get it on there? Would you screw it on and try and get them as flush as possible? Because if you glue it and those whip off, those metal...
it's not, I mean, it runs fairly quick, but it's not super quick.
Yeah, no, that's not as dangerous as I thought.
And I think like epoxy on it, I'll just key the surface of the metal, as well as this, to give it a really good grab, file all of the edges, and I think that could work, maybe.
So would you go metal on that one as well?
I think I'd need to, because otherwise it would just cook through that way.
Yeah, true.
So that's where we're at with them. There's a few more routed ones under there.
Oh yeah.
Plus these ones on the top here. I think those were examples, and that was from last year. So that's 2 B stocks, but that's a couple that are done now. Yeah. And then we have got some in the Hansel studio as well. So got that.
Give it a few weeks, and we will be dispatching them.
Yes.
Maybe a few more than a few weeks. But when Matt gets back from Dubai, I'm sure we'll mention it during the live stream.
Yeah.
But yes, then we will be getting these out rapidly.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the snakewood plain screwdrivers. They look not like much at the moment.
Yeah, you've not really sold these.
No.
No.
Oh look, come here. These are all just...
Still trying to clean them off.
There you go.
They will look incredible. There is no doubt about that.
So we've got all those to process as
If they start looking like that, you know they're going to be good.
Yeah, they will be good. I just need to figure out how to deal with the splits in them. I think I'll just stabilise them with super glue or something. If you buy snakewood, there are splits in it. It's just part of it, but they're not structural. It's just visual. It's just a bit of a...
And marginal.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a bitch to work with.
Yeah.
That's a particularly bad one, but we can turn that out.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
We will have to see.
Lovely. Mallets, they're happening.
They are.
They are.
Yeah, I've got one that we're going to make from knobthorn as well.
Great name.
This is knobthorn.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Just for a few lulls.
Yeah, you remember we did make some handles out of ash. Was that a sanding issue?
Weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they why did we?
No, they didn't do very well on the CNC actually.
Yeah, they got really fluffy.
But
it's rippled ash.
Yes, but we also haven't tried that with new cutters. Ooh, ash and knobthorn.
That might be quite nice.
That could be a nice combo.
Certainly easier to work with than fucking leadwood. And drier.
Yeah, and slightly easier to get hold of.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, we should try that.
We should try that.
I've got some nice rippled ash as well.
Yeah. This could get naughty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. I've got to stop the camera for this. It's far too naughty.
Yeah.
Well, that was awful. I thought it was meant to smoothly move into the next thing. And
Smooth transition.
that was embarrassing.
There's a hand.
Yeah, it was me putting the hand on it.
What was the hand on what?
At the end of a live stream.
Oh,
Yeah, don't-
I see. I thought you'd like
Yeah.
switch to your laptop microphone or something.
No panic.
Well, I got one done in 5 minutes.
Well, wait. So, during the videos, we're like, what should we do with ourselves? We've thought of a new idea potentially for our offcuts. We might get into that in a little bit.
Oh, I think we should.
So I've made a mosaic onto Bertha, and you've decided to start putting together some marking knife frames.
Yeah, why not?
Because we can't stand being unproductive.
It's a nice sit-down job.
Yeah, exactly.
Put on a bit of Loctite, then you get your then you get your spacer.
You didn't want that, did you?
Nah, that one's rubbish. That one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and then I won't do this while speaking because it is actually incredibly distracting and also fun.
Yes, yeah. Thank you very much for the congratulations that I saw going through the chat earlier. That's very kind of you. Did we respond? I don't think we responded to Anil's original question about Maker Central.
No, we're not going.
We are not going. So
No.
it's a bit naughty of them that they're even putting us up there because we never said we were going in the first place.
I told them that I wasn't going. I just saw someone else in the group chat we've got has also, they're listed on the website as going when they're not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you put something on a...
No, this is on the Discord chat that I've got with a bunch of other of the YouTuber people.
Oh, and you just happened to see that?
They were just
Yeah.
saying that. So no, we're not going this year. Not necessarily taking a stand. It's just it's my brother's wedding that weekend.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I don't know how relevant of a convention it is for us these days.
I think we would have still done at least this one.
Yeah.
And then played it by ear from that point onwards.
That's
because it was becoming a little... Well, I'd never been to previous ones, but I could see it was more corporate than before.
Yeah, I think for us, the more woodworky conventions are more suited to us now. So the Harrogate and the Newark sort of ones, when we can actually get a response from them about exhibiting there.
Yeah. Hey, but if we had more Nerf guns to display, we would have been spot on for Maker Central.
Exactly. Yeah.
Would have done that.
So we're not ruling it out, but this year it's not a thing. So ignore the website. We ain't going.
Yeah. Yeah. But we will try and get to some event this year if anyone responds to us.
Yes. Yeah. That would be.
Or we'll just wander up to an event anyway for the sake of going to an event.
Yeah, that's the thing. We can't just walk around and do that. They're very fun to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I do spend a lot of money at them sometimes. The wood suppliers tend to bring their good stuff.
Do they?
Yeah.
We'll get through your good stuff here.
Well, now I've got a video planned for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a good video coming later this year. New sponsor.
The problem is you say new video coming later. It's like saying you finished the van.
Oh yeah. I do promise videos and then never make videos because I'm busy doing this shit.
Not a lot of faith in that.
This shit.
And don't judge this. This is my work. I'm allowed to do this.
Because you laid it out.
Yeah. Don't you dare. I know what's on your mind. This is like I'm fucking cat brain. No. They haven't even seen it yet. They don't know what you're doing. They have no context. Later. I'll let you do it later. Absolutely awful. But yeah, I mean, that's half a reason why we hired someone new. It's like you saw the amount of lead wood that we've got to process. There are the plain screwdrivers that, thank you to all of you who have ordered one. It's been a fantastic response to that. And in fact, we are essentially out of stock of them at this current moment in time.
Yeah.
But in the next couple of weeks, keep an eye out because we're going to do a limited edition release of massive birch plain screwdrivers and snakewood plain screwdrivers.
And B-stocks as well will be available at some point.
Yes, and I realised we're talking about everything that we spoke about in this video from earlier.
Roll the clip!
Are we rolling the clip already?
Roll the clip, then I can assemble more.
Let me find the clip.
Hello. You meet us in the offcut area.
That's the wrong clip.
Roll the correct clip.
It was so professional before, it's gone downhill.
We had the...
What's going on here, Matt?
I wonder what you were doing.
Waiting for the perfect opportunity.
To scare me.
To scare you.
And do your job.
Do my job? What are you on about? my job. I've done some lovely organisation, and then I couldn't deal with the absolute trash pile that you had made of, spares and project
Give me
packs.
evidence of my trash pile.
What?
All right, yeah, that's still a trash pile, but look, fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah, what am I doing? Christ, what am I doing? Well, there was this trash pile there earlier, but I've gone through and organised all of the offcuts and made up a bunch of other packs of project packs.
It's cold. It's a Friday.
We're not thinking.
No, we're not thinking straight. The point of me sort of highlighting all this is that we're going to be selling a lot of project packs in the next couple of weeks with a fair amount of discounts, which will be pretty cool. We'll also have B-stock plain screwdrivers, as you can see over here. B-stock in this case, especially for something like Sappy Zero Coaty, just means that it's not as contrasty as we wanted.
It's a bit muddy looking, like that.
A little bit muddy.
There is a good example of it just looks dutty.
Yeah, a few others, you know, that one has a little mark on it. A lot of them are really small defects, but at the end of the day, they're still rather nice. We still want to get them into your hands, so they'll be steeply discounted on the website, each one with its own image and video. We also have some more plain screwdrivers coming as well.
We do. We've got some Massa Birch and Snakewood on the way. Massa Birch is all glued up next door if you want to have a look.
Very much limited edition.
Yeah, definitely. It's the good stuff.
The good stuff. I'm going next door. Where am I going?
They're in that crate over there. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a Rhino one in there as well.
Yeah. They will look better.
Oh yeah, they're halfway. There is a finished one next door.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's hasn't been sanded yet. Just been glued. You coming out? Or am I I'm coming to you.
That's probably the best one in the bunch.
That's rather nice.
It's a bit mental, isn't it?
It is. I'll give you that. So yeah, each one of these will again be individually photographed, so you know exactly what you're getting. And yeah, keep an eye out for them in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
On top of that, B-stock marquee knives, they'll be coming at the same time. There's stuff up there. Oh, there's loads in that box there. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, oh, they're good. Wait.
Some of those are good. I'm not sure if all of them are good.
Yes,
but
they are.
Either way,
specials.
There's a big box of them right there. Going to be doing a discount on the remaining stock here. You can see we're running low, so get them while you can. And
and a higgledy-piggledy dovetail box pack.
And a higgledy-piggledy dovetail, just the one.
Bunch of material left over, so it'll be a dovetail box where you get walnuts. It's 2 mismatched short sides.
Fantastic.
Maple plinth and cherry lid.
So if you want to test your skills on multiple different woods for one project pack,
I think that would look it will look fucking horrible when it's done. But whoever wants to subject their eyes to that finished project, go for it.
Shall we name a price for it? What do you reckon?
I can't even remember what prices are for the existing ones.
I don't
even know where you put it as a price point. Like middle of the road, because there is walnut in there, or we do it cheaper than poplar.
I was going to say cheaper than poplar, just for lols. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
you know,
could do that.
Turner.
And free shipping, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure I can provide that on this particular one, but it'll be nice and cheap. If you get that, this is the exact one that you'll be getting, because there isn't any more of that.
No, just the one. But we might do that from time to time when we got leftover material.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting rid of it.
Exactly. Better than it just staying higgledy-piggledy on a shelf.
Be higgledy-piggledy in a pack instead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the purposes of, well, obviously we've got the plain screwdrivers there coming out. The purposes of the marquee knives being discounted, we're going to be doing a restock of those in the next couple of months, which will be nice. In addition to that, there's going to be a restock of project packs in the next couple of months across the board. Mm-hmm. We just literally can't afford to do it right now, hence why we need to sell the stock to get more stock.
Yes, the eternal battle of cash flow.
Yes.
But
you know, we're getting there.
We paid rent this quarter.
We did pay rent.
Fuck around.
Yeah. I mean,
it sound like I was into prostitution. I was.
Oh, we won't read into that much further. But yeah, we're in a better place than we were last year. We just want to be in a further better place than we are now.
Yeah, it's still not great.
Still not great.
We're getting there.
We
are in the right direction.
We are. On that note, that's the live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, so smooth.
Look
So
at that.
smooth. That
Beautiful.
was seamless. I realise I can adjust it while it's working. Oh, during the video I could have told it to automatically. Oh, it doesn't matter.
I did 5.
That's good work.
That's
really
it's a bit
nice.
slower than I remember. I need to get my eye in more.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, lots of stuff happening in the stock room. It was nice having that organisation. It's looking very tidy in there again. But yeah, we're basically looking to just wipe out everything in there, or a lot of the stock, just because well, we're getting to the point now where we're going to need to start topping up plain screwdriver hardware and other bits of hardware, and we've got no money to buy that stuff.
Yeah, and when we say the hardware, we mean the metal bits, the
metal
ferrules.
bits, yeah. And then like other material to make other things. It's just crazy how, yeah, it's very difficult planning all this stuff.
It really is.
It's very difficult.
Because like not only is it plain screwdrivers, but we've got the marking knives. Well, Matt has got a massive box of ferrules there. That's only brass. We don't have any more. We have a couple of titanium.
We've got 2 titanium
Literally
ferrules.
a couple left.
They're stuck together. We got about, I don't know, what's that, 20 bronze,
Yeah.
4 copper.
Is that a baker's dozen?
What?
20.
No, it's 13,
Is that a
isn't
score?
it?
That's a score, isn't it? A score of something is 20.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Baker's dozen's 13 though, isn't it?
Oh, I don't
and then
know.
we
You
got
would know.
2, yeah,
Greedy pig.
2 steel. That's
Yeah.
it. So at some point we're gonna have to order all them.
Yeah. We need the foam for the marking knife boxes.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah.
And then we're like thinking, do we then end up getting a massive packaging machine instead of paying for these individual bits? But in order to get that, we need enough credit to be able to purchase that in the first place, which we don't have.
No, because the credit card's maxed out at the moment.
Yep. We keep hiring people.
Exactly. It's all a bit mental at the moment.
It really is.
Hence why we're liquidating stuff.
Exactly.
So yeah. Still coming up with more ideas. Like this is looking quite interesting and hopeful.
Yeah, shall I give a bit of a close-up on this?
Yeah, so we'll get into offcuts and stuff in a minute, but we're just looking at ways of standardising and making better use of our offcuts to produce more products and services and stuff. And this is sort of a new idea we've got, which is using some of the thin offcuts we've got to create basically repeating geometric patterns that you can basically buy these shapes in a choice of materials or colours or whatever, and then create your own collage or mosaic thing, and for some wall art or I don't know,
I think this gives a very poor representation of what it could be. But obviously this isn't a standard product. This isn't something that we're really going to push on the main website. It'll exist on the main website just when we're starting off for trialling, in the same space that offcuts currently exist. But what we want to do is have basically this branched off business where, it's stuff that's a little bit more comfortable to sell on Etsy, where it's do-it-yourself stuff, it's anything that anyone can get involved with, and it means that we can utilise those solid wood offcuts into something useful. This isn't solid wood, we recognise that this is MDF, this was just us trialling the idea of the geometric shapes. But I reckon some incredibly nice stuff can come out of it. Yeah. And if it means that our laser can run in the background while we're doing everything else, perfect.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah. I don't know, it's just nice to have something like that's customizable as well. It's got the potential to be. A lot of these patterns we're coming up with are made of 3 or 4 materials. So if we've got a range of materials you can choose, you could just have like a random pattern of all sorts of ones. You could have themes going on, like I said, an autumnal theme earlier. Yeah. Or like English woods, American woods, even exotic woods if we manage to get thin offcuts of those.
Yeah. And you can have something that's really small, like literally a square this size, or there's the chance that we could make something that's, the size of Bertha's surface area. Yeah. And you have a massive panoramic as like quite a centerpiece, just from these little offcuts.
It sounds a bit weird as a concept, but we were thinking earlier, it's like, well, paint your own pottery places exist.
Yeah, paint by numbers.
Paint by numbers is a thing. Colouring books are a thing. Yeah. And there was another one as well. But it's like all these things that actually this could be quite interesting for some people to do. Even a jigsaw to some extent, because figuring out how all these patterns go together is, we're trying to make it simple so you can't fuck it up, but also there is an element of like making sure you do it right.
There is some processing involved, that's for sure.
But it should look quite cool, I think. Especially with all the materials that we're going to be able to offer.
Yeah, like just starting with something like walnut and maple. Yeah. Just be quite nice, or walnut and ash, preferably, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be a great combo.
Yeah.
And you've got those 3D illusions and stuff, exactly the same process. They are all just repeated shapes and patterns, and we've got the laser. In fact, I've got the laser making more of these shapes while we're sitting here.
Rob's created this one and he wants to do more.
Yes, well, I realised what I had left wasn't enough to expand the circle any further.
I see.
So circle.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realised it's made a hexagon, haven't I?
Well, no, if you want to be specific about it, you've got quite a lot of sides going on.
Yeah, would you like to be specific about it and count the sides for me?
You know I will. 1, 2, or 3, 4. Where did I start? Here.
I'm
1,
not sure.
2.
Oh.
I counted the number of rings on that cedar coffee table I made recently. Yeah, 150.
150?
Yeah. I made a cookie coffee table, which is going to be a video later on in the year, and I counted the rings on it the other day. It's a very old slab.
How long did it take you to count the rings?
Not as long as you'd think.
Yeah? Did you have to learn how to count first? I know you can do up to about 9.
It was a struggle. I had to consult Google.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can do 10 actually. I've got 10 fingers.
Oh, damn, I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah.
Good point. I've learned something new today.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, it's fine. I thought it was
Being distracted.
I am, yeah.
Focus.
Sorry.
You're reading emails, making ferals,
Sorry.
and not looking at the camera.
No, I was looking at the chat, but then an email came through
of
from
course.
someone who I thought was important, but it turns out it wasn't. It was spam.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is one of those things that you might have just seen and thought, why the hell are they wasting their time on this? They've got so many other things they should be doing. But in reality, we literally just thought about this after lunch and thought we'd just give ourselves a little break. Mostly because Matt can't work on the coffee table, well, couldn't work on the coffee table until a particular collet arrived.
Yes, I've got a bunch of 12mm router cutters now. It seems the UK is starting to standardise to metric shanks, which is fine. It's a good long-term game. But the teething issues of trying to, replace all of your half-inch cutters with 12mm cutters when they look exactly the same is really annoying. So yeah, I had to order a collet, but I ordered the wrong one, and I paid next day delivery for it yesterday, which cost me £18, and it turns out it was the wrong one. And then it turns out I could just get the right one on Amazon for free next day delivery. But it came now, and it works.
It's good?
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if it works actually. I did just try the fit, and it seemed a bit of a squeeze.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, do we have a serious problem if it doesn't fit? You have to get a new...
I'll just have to get another one delivered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know they're on Amazon.
Monday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You have to label them properly.
I will. That's actually the thing I'm mostly worried about.
Yeah.
Accidentally putting a 12mm cutter in a half-inch collet.
Yeah. Little 3D printed jig?
Yeah, well you could, but then it's going to require me to put it back into that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but... So what are you going to do?
You're
a little bit screwed there.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I am. I'm just going to have to make sure I wear PPE when turning on the router table every time.
Yes, full face shield.
Something's going to come flying out at some point.
Yeah, maybe body armour as well.
And that as well, especially with the size of the bits I'm putting in it.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, you'll see that in one of the next clips, actually.
What a segue.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
much. Speaking of coffee tables, apparently you made some progress on the coffee table.
Yeah, I unpacked this box.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, I have done. Yeah, I was about to say I took the legs out and then put them somewhere, but I have actually done a lot on them.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, this is not a great representation. Have we given people updates on that?
I think people might have seen that already, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, sorry. I think we saw that.
Right, progress has happened elsewhere. Here. Look at these French eggs.
Le eggs, as Matt likes to put it.
French
Bloody
eggs.
idiot.
Yeah, so we have got, let me just lay them out where they need to be. I'll tell you what, I'll just do that and then you can see them all together. There is a lot of complexity going on here, as you can see.
It just looks 4 pieces of wood to me.
Well, look, shut up.
Oh, okay.
So, on your side,
yep,
we'll make them rectangular actually, because that's sort of where they're going to be.
Uh-huh.
On your side here, there's going to be 2 drawers that come out with a curved front on them. So that's what's going on with these 2 legs, where they have just been left square on the inside. So that's pretty straightforward. 2 drawers divided down the middle, whatever. This one, however, closest to me, the reason they've got this 45-degree cutout is because that's where the timber track is going to come through.
Oh, of course.
Tuck in from behind. I could have left them square, but then the timber's got to go past, like that bit of the leg, and then it just leaves this huge...
Just wasted space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these... I'll take one through, actually. I'll show you how it all slots together. It's not properly done yet, but... this is the lower shelf. And these corners are going to be cut to 45 degrees and then shaped from there. And that's basically what this is going to slot onto. And I'll show you the... Oh, of course I picked the one that I fucked up. God damn it. Look, one of them I got wrong. And
Did you?
I got my shim wrong because I forgot to account for the curve of the saw blade. But
What
this
was
one,
it? Measure once, cut once? No, that's not right, is it? Oh, damn. Okay, well, Jesus Christ, man.
yeah, it's pretty good.
That's a bit of confidence.
Well, you know, I'm just good. Just
Yeah?
cut that last bit out.
Okay, yeah, I promise I will.
So yeah, all of them will slot into the corners like that once they've been cut at 45, and I'm cutting them to 45 degrees using this. Goes on, locates on the two things here. Cut that across, either with a router or I'll just pencil that in and line it up with the laser line, and go from there.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. I could just set the thing to 45 and reference it off here, but I think these have sort of bent slightly to match that curvature, so this isn't necessarily a flat face and all of the angles are off.
Yeah. Apologies for the noise, there was a helicopter outside if you can hear that.
Vibraty boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I'm going to cut the angles to 45 and then slot it all together.
And at some point, we might see a finished coffee table.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I can't.
Neither can I, to be honest.
No.
I mean, it's a miracle we made it this far, by the progress of the past year.
Yes.
But the next step for me is, you can see the outside of these legs are not 90 degrees.
No, not at all.
They've been cut to 15 degrees or 10 degrees either way. Can't remember, but if you come around here. This is where they're using this big fucker
Woohoo!
to put a nice little radius on that
Oh, yeah.
lower section there. So yeah, I had to cut the angles perfectly to match that bearing at the top. But that's going to put a nice radius here.
And that was the weird one where you were trying to find out the radius and it doesn't actually tell you on the packaging what.
It shows you the radius, it doesn't tell you what that angle is.
Oh, of course, right, yeah.
Which is really annoying. And actually on the drawings I made for this table, I calculated the angle to be 15 degrees, but it wasn't. I think they were 20 in the end. But yeah, and I've got two other cutters over there that are more acute than this, or more obtuse. I don't know. Basically makes the angle bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's going to be next. But the annoying thing is it's a 12mm shank on this, and I ordered a 12mm collet to go in here, and it turns out it's the wrong size. So I am waiting on that for the moment. I've just heard a van pull up. So
I did just hear a van. Yeah, fingers crossed.
But yeah, then I can do that. And
Progress.
keep making progress.
Woohoo!
Yeah. The challenging thing for me at the moment is that Matt 1 year ago planned all this out, and now Matt in the present time is trying to figure out what Matt a year ago was thinking. And turns out Matt a year ago, he had ideas.
Matt a year ago was winging the plans to begin with. And then every time since is wing the next bit and hope for the best.
Pretty much, but it's coming together.
No, it is coming together, and it was not helped by the fact that our first sort of part of the plan was involving the laser, which then warped all the material by whatever that happened to do.
I can't remember how much it is, but yeah, I'm having.
It's marginal, but you can see it.
Yeah, considering a timber track needs to meet up perfectly on the top and bottom, I'm having to account for that error quite a lot at the moment. I'm not even sure how well these are going to nest. Once I cut those 45 on the outside, because this is distorted in one dimension, I'm not confident on how this is all going to slot together, but the lower and the upper shelf are both distorted
The same way.
Same way,
same amount. And from what I remember, so if you got your straight line, it went out and came back in again, or went in and came back. It basically went back to the same place.
Yeah.
I feel like.
There's something about it which, like, it should be okay. There's just certain knock-on effects that could be an issue. I think the timbre will be okay. It's going to be things like the drawers and stuff that might be tricky. Because if the legs are like angled in slightly, there'll be a pinch point on them. I don't know. But the timbre is the main thing, and as long as the distortion's the same on the bottom and the top,
we're okay.
Yeah. I hope.
You know, we'll just get a bit of grease in there. Bit of grease, it'll all slip round, no problem. Yeah, sorted.
Yeah. I haven't done any tests either. I found an online calculator for a timbre. I'm just gonna do that and hope for the best.
You know,
I've got confidence in my hand tool skills to be able to adjust it.
It's all a prayer and a wish. Exactly. That's it.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Lovely. All right. Well, hopefully next time we see this, something will have happened.
I showed you my French eggs.
Oh, you know, just 4 blocks of wood with a bit of hole cut out. I can do that bit.
Well, yeah. All right. You're not very nice to me.
No, I know, and I'm going to apologise.
Are you?
To myself for putting up with you. I am sorry, Rob, for having to put up with Matt, but you put yourself in this situation, so you got to do it.
You really did. You really did. You came begging to work here. This wonderful establishment.
It was more like, you know, when. No, I can't actually say that. This is going public.
It's a safe space.
It's not a safe space. No, this is. I shall not make those comments. That would be rude.
Oh, okay.
That would be offensive to too many people. I know. But in more positive news, I've laser cut more pieces.
No, we're not going to talk about my lovely coffee table or anything. It's just, well, it's not lovely actually. But
I was going to say, is it a coffee table?
No, it's just.
I don't think you've put coffee on the table yet.
No, I have not.
Do you have to christen a coffee table? Is it just a table until you put a bit of coffee on it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I know. Like it's just bad luck to have a ship that isn't berthed with a champagne bottle hitting it.
Well, also, it is quite stupid calling it a coffee table, because I could swear of all tables, there's other tables that probably have coffee on them more. Like, I reckon a dining table probably has coffee on it more for most people. Because you don't really, you have coffee in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Who has time, during the week at least, to sit and watch TV and drink your coffee in the morning? You're going straight to work.
It's very true.
Maybe on weekends it's a coffee table, but I'd say like a TV remote table.
TV remote table. Right, that's a really catchy YouTube video title. The TV remote. Fantastic.
We could also magazines are outdated now. They're not a thing.
Newspaper technology.
What goes on coffee tables?
Oh, it's just aesthetics.
Aesthetic table.
The aesthetic table.
It's like the keepsake box.
Yeah, and you go to put a coffee on it, and you just can't. It just doesn't rest on it.
Because aesthetics now take precedent.
Exactly. Yeah. So what you can do is you can have a couple of Ponzi books.
Ponzi book table.
Ponzi book table. There you go. Stacked up in sort of a slightly stylish, haphazard way.
Yeah.
One open on the side as if you're reading, but you can't read.
I think those are referred to as coffee table books, though.
Oh, it's a coffee table.
Yeah. We've got one of those coffee table books on my one at the moment.
Do you?
Yeah. It's did I show you that book I bought a girlfriend called Meow?
Oh, it rings a bell.
It's a book about that thick, and the entire thing just says meow all the way through.
Yes.
It's a book written by a cat for cats. It's great. It's brilliant because people look at it. It's a really nice cover, and they're like, "Oh, that's interesting." They read it, and it's just, but it's paragraph. There's quotation marks. There's everything. There's chapters. Just meow.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's brilliant.
That's pretty good.
I'm looking at it from a business point of view, being like, how much money has this person made selling this book? Because they now have a sequel.
Is it called Dog? Or
no, it's called Meow.
Meow 2?
Not even Meow 2, it's just called Meow.
Is it Meow Meow?
Just with a different...
It's got to be Meow
That
Meow.
would be good. No, I think it's just a different cover, but it is a sequel. It's a very good book.
That is a genius idea. I hate it for it.
It's just great to have laying around because curious people are like, what is this? And
yeah,
very
good. Stuff by Neil Smith said a whiskey table.
Whiskey table. Yeah,
That's better. Tom Kemp just said side table, but is it a side table if it's in front of you?
It's a middle table.
It's in front of you table.
A front table. Yeah.
Back table if it's behind the sofa.
I would say that most tables are front tables though. Most tables are in front of you.
Agreed.
They're actually not that useful if they're...
Front table.
Side tables are useful. It's almost like a bar.
Yeah.
Back table, rubbish. behind sofas.
There you go. Yeah, just
Behind
lean back.
sofas.
So long as it's
I
at
do
the
like a
height
good
of
back
your sofa.
table, actually.
Well, I say at the height of the sofa. If you lean back and your head knocks your drink, then that's a poor
That is
situation.
annoying. I do like a good back table, though.
Yeah.
I started shit talking them.
Mm-hmm.
But actually.
So
table.
if you to rank them,
Yeah.
back table, front table, side table.
Oh,
What's the order?
I think in terms of novelty, a back table might actually be quite,
Might top it.
but they're not very versatile. It's just when you get one, it's like, oh,
It's a dream.
I do like that.
Because you want to put up some trellis behind your sofas, right?
I do, and
Which essentially-
that will create a back table.
It will create a back table.
Very thin one. There is also going to be a side table.
Uh-huh.
This is a project coming later in the year. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have a backside and front table. I've got a windowsill on one side as well, and that's sort of I've got a left and right table.
Backside, side, front table.
I'm just flanked by tables.
You are. Yeah.
I feel like that's quite a good band name.
Flanked by tables. That is actually
That is
awesome.
really good,
That's
isn't
really
it? Flanked by tables. No one take it.
No.
I'm making the Instagram page now.
Yeah.
We could talk about that, actually.
First album, side table. Flanked by tables.
That's great.
You have a slightly deranged one, which is the whiskey table.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like all of Ed Sheeran's albums where you have multiply and divide. But then he didn't realise that you have to go beyond 4. There's not many functions after that.
Yeah.
It's the same with us.
What
Front,
is
back,
his
side.
latest album called?
Oh.
Ed Sheeran's latest album.
Square root, I reckon. It's got to be square root.
Autumn Variations. Apparently, if that's anything to go by.
Oh, I really like Flanked by Tables.
It's great.
We are overdue a jam again.
We are overdue a jam.
Is that going to be our unofficial band name?
Flanked by tables. I thought it was overdue a jam for a moment there. That's quite nice
Overdue
to say.
a jam, that is
Overdue
also-
a jam.
Overdue a jam. That's also good. That's a good album name. Overdue a jam. That's the EP.
Oh, can I have a guest spot in your latest track?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just like it'll just be a moment where there's a slight key solo of me sitting on the mezzanine, just for like a couple of seconds, and then jumps back to you.
There might actually be a spot in it for that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There might be a spot in it.
So Matt's got another video that he's planning, should come out theoretically this year, hopefully.
Yeah. If I get this bass made.
Yes,
Repaired.
Repairing his bass, because when he originally made the bass, he didn't actually show it being played at all.
No, I didn't.
So we went to a gig by a band called High Fade. Look them up; they're awesome.
Amazing band.
And like inspiring, so inspiring to watch, so good. And since then, Matt's basically written a track inspired by that sort of stuff that we've been listening to.
Yeah, kind of. Or it just...
Or like inspired because
it just
we heard
spurred
such
me
good
on to
music.
pick up the bass and then write something. And yeah, got a cool track that I've been working on for... I say track, it's just playing bass to a drum beat, but...
That's a track.
It is a track.
That's a track.
It just
Look,
sounds like there should be like vocals and stuff. There is certainly no vocals.
if people can call rap music, then you can call your track a track.
That is a dig, that, but fair play. Fair play.
Now, to be fair, there is some good rap.
There is.
I can't name any.
No, neither could I.
I heard Eminem's good.
Let's just go conventional. Eminem.
Yeah, Slim Shady's
Oh,
hit,
yes.
isn't
That
it?
was... yeah. Not as good as Flanked by Tables, though.
Flanked by tables. We do need that as an account. I'm
That is
I'm
really
up for
good.
that. I might actually get into music just because of that name.
I think I think that is good. I really like this now. Speaking of Instagram profiles, which we could actually say about it, because obviously with the coin engraving thing, that is proving to be a very viable thing for us to start doubling down on, given the fact that we've had so many orders for the emblem coins that we've started selling. And
With zero marketing.
It's like, Christ, actually, when we start pushing these slightly, we think that there could have some legs behind it.
Yeah.
So we're like, right, let's make it its own sort of thing.
A bit more official.
More official. We can start offering other products that don't then get muddied in with the rest of the stuff we do here. Not
And
that
we
there's
can... Sorry.
Yeah, not that there's a problem with that, but it's just thinking the long-term game with it. And
we can put a lot more on Instagram on this specific account, because then it means we're not flooding the Matt's woodworking account with essentially fibre lasers.
Yeah, exactly. So we made a new Instagram page for the emblem coins and future products that will eventually be a thing. once we design and come up with them, called, I've got it, artisan engraving.
It's not. That's what I thought it was. It's not.
What is it?
It's not artisan engraving. I don't know what it is. I was just thinking.
It is.
It's not. It's not. I guarantee you, it is not. Because I can spell artisan. I can't spell the other one. Atelier engraving.
Oh no! Oh Christ! Oh no! Oh!
I told you it was wrong, but I couldn't tell you what it was because I couldn't bloody remember it.
Atelier engraving. Artisan engraving.
You have made an incredibly difficult word. A lot of people don't know that word.
When I was...
Did you mean to say artisan?
No,
the whole
I think
time?
I meant to say it. Yeah.
Genuinely?
I think so, yeah.
But it looks like we're making a new Instagram account then, isn't it?
I do like Atelier.
It's really difficult to read, I can tell you that. Whenever I'm making a post and it shows you who did it, Atelier engraving is just a...
I think I did. I think I had the word artisan in mind.
Yeah.
But the meaning of Atelier.
Yes.
Because I don't think artisan's what I wanted.
Because everyone knows artisan. Well, I say everyone. Maybe I only know it from World of Warcraft.
Artisan. I feel like, no, more people probably know that.
Out of 7 people currently in the chat, what do you know more? Artisan or atelier as a word? You don't need to know the definition, it's just whether or not you know the word.
Atelier is French for workshop, artisan is French for craftsman. Oh, it probably is artisan, isn't it?
It is artisan.
Because it's...
You could go artisanal engraving.
Yeah.
That is a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a...
That was an oversight.
Yeah. I just thought I was out of the loop. I just thought woodworkers in general would know.
Well, they do. No,
thing.
yeah, Atelier is... quite a few people do know that.
Anil knows artisan. Tom Kemp says everyone knows artisan. I've never heard of Intelia. He can't even hear it, right? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Atelier?
Atelier.
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 Yeah. Oh, I think artisan is what we were meant to be.
Yes.
That's what, at least I was thinking of. I just used the wrong word.
And I went along with it because I thought you knew better, which was a fundamental
fundamental problem. But also we did double check with, because there's Atelier furniture makers as well.
Yes. Yeah, and I thought, well, that's a little bit weird, but that's a particularly unique one.
Yeah.
But then I thought theirs was a surname.
That would be a cool surname. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, they're...
Matt Atelier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, might change that.
Yeah.
Matt Atelier of
It's quite
Flanked by
close to
Tables.
Esley, actually.
That is actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good frontman name for Flanked by Tables.
Flanked by Tables.
I
feel like we need to write down Flanked by Tables because it's a set of 3 words we'll forget. I'm writing it down first.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if the Instagram profile's there.
Don't mind us. Just sorting our new band out. Educated Numpty said artisan. Educated Numpty says, is bespoke engraving taken? There's something about the word bespoke that I find too common now. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sort of like...
I think about kitchens.
Flanked by Tables.
Do you want to get artisan engraving?
Oh, yeah. That's probably more important, isn't it? Did we also pay for Shopify?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's like we're paying for a domain. Not the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have spent £16 on a website we're not going to use.
Nice.
But we can, for all those times people are accidentally going to type in Atelier engraving.
Right, which one are we doing? It's artisan.
Artisan engraving.
I swear to God, if this is taken.
I mean, that's so much better to read.
Oh, it's fucking taken!
Damn it, I bet it was Educated Numpty.
Artisan _ engraving. Do you know what? I reckon it was taken because that word is easier to remember than Atelier.
That would be it. That's logical. fucking waste of time. So that means I've got to go through and reschedule everything. My
Artisan.
afternoon yesterday wasted.
Artisan.
Okay, this is the new live stream. We're going to figure out a name for the coin business. Not just coins, but anything engraving related.
Yeah.
It's got to be kind of SEO friendly, but not clinical.
We don't want it to be like a like it's got to match the theme of emblem coins.
Yeah. It's got to be like high quality. It's you've got to think premium. Because you've got to imagine high-end brands wanting it.
Yeah. Artisan engrave.
That just sounds like we didn't get Artisan Engraving. Look up Artisan Engraving. Look up the account of Artisan Engraving. See how big it is.
Wank. Artisan Engraving.
I think this is the worst mistake you've ever made.
Aside
from sat in the van.
They have got 61,000 followers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What are they?
I don't even know. They look like the tops of bottle
Oh,
caps.
goodness gracious.
They've got a big car. What are they engraving? Are they engraving cars?
I don't know.
I've never seen an account with so many followers and I still don't understand what they do.
No.
I was going to say, have a look at their store. Master engraving. Stuff by Neil Smith says, Def heard of Artisan. What's the other one? Nutella engraving. Atelier. Wait, what is it?
Atelier.
Jesus Christ. Nutella engraving, as far as... I think that might be a copyright issue. Ultimate engraving.
Oh, it's like, you could... well, firstly, that'll definitely be taken. Secondly,
Well, go back to Veritas engraving. There we go, sorted.
Yeah. Also, I feel like ultimate engraving is too far out of our depth. We do nice things, but it's not ultimate. I want to be like engraving rocket ships if I'm doing ultimate engraving.
That's true. Hey, give us a year. Maybe a second workshop.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm really disappointed in you.
I am as well. You know,
there are now 12 or 13 posts that I've got to go through and recreate on the flipping other one.
Looks like your weekend sorted.
Oh dear. Right.
Or we just stick with the Atelier engraving.
No, because we can't say it and we'll say the wrong one. We can't spell it. I literally said this to you in the discussion yesterday. I said, this is one of those, like, we can't choose something where it's difficult to spell out.
Yeah, but then I was like, but everyone knows it. But then I was thinking it's Artisan.
And saying Atelier every single time.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
What names do you give craftspeople in RuneScape?
Oh.
Because I think you got Master, which is what Educated Numpty said there. We've said Artisan for World of Warcraft. Journeyman engraving.
No, I hate that word. I don't know why. It's like
OSB engraving. It's not SEO friendly. No one. Well, to be fair, at least it's easy to spell. OSB engraving.
Other names that are similar to, or I should say, professions. No, wait, words that are similar to Artisan and Atelier. Atelier.
Esley and Harvey engravers.
Oh. Yeah, the trouble is my surname's fucking hard to spell.
Harvey engravers.
This is how it happens. I hate how that's... And it's a...
It's quite a posh surname, isn't it, when you just have it on its own?
Yeah. I think me and Den were saying about this the other day, how it's a shame that you and Becky didn't go double barrel with your name, because it would almost sound like a lawyer firm.
Barrett, Harvey and Barrett.
Harvey Barrett.
Harvey Barrett,
That's a fucking cool surname.
It just sounds like fucking Holland and Barrett.
That is also what I said.
Yeah. Harvey engraving. It's quite premium.
How about Sanctum?
Wow, we do gothic.
That sounds... it also sounds like another word for a gooch for me for some reason. I don't know why. Why does it say... Oh, I'm thinking of sphincter. That's why.
You can see how we might have ended up with the wrong word yesterday at this point, can't you?
Virtuoso. That's easy to spell. Maestro.
I mean, it is, but
Legacy.
Legacy engraving sounds pretty good, but it sounds like we've lasted far longer than we have.
Just lie.
Cocobolo engraving.
Heritage. Emblem.
Harvey Barrett engravers. There we go. Just steal my girlfriend's surname.
I love it. Insignia.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Insignia engraving? No, but that sounds like we do shields for families.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we will, but our laser definitely doesn't do the size of a shield.
That's true. That is true.
Babinga engraving? Oh. I'm pretty sure Adam OS is just saying Waffle, but he could be suggesting Waffle as the name of the business. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Or he's just got to the point where we realised that we had the wrong word.
Oh yeah, he might be behind.
Might be a little bit behind.
Oh dear.
Oh, bloody hell. Why does this happen? Or we just go emblem engraving. Emblem coins are always our flagship product.
Emblem plaques. You just put emblem in front of everything. It's the company.
Yeah.
Company brand.
Emblem TM coins.
It's like Nike shoes.
Yeah.
You always say Nike Airs or Nike whatever
or like
other thing
Apple,
they do.
They have eye thing.
Yeah.
They can have eye toilet roll. Still Apple.
Yeah.
They've got that. If we have emblem before everything.
Emblem coins. Emblem plaques. Is that it?
That's all we've got so far.
That's all we've got. Can someone suggest some products for us as well?
Yeah.
Emblem ferrules. We just sell your ferrules at a massively marked up price.
That's true. Yeah. That would also be good. Hey, if we ever need a get out of jail free card for rent 1 month.
Liquidation.
Yeah, exactly. Sell this lot.
The Binger Boys engraving. I appreciate that, Anil.
That's good.
That is a old link.
Yeah. We're off on a bit of a ramble here. I am aware that there is another clip that you accidentally played earlier. Just letting you know that does exist.
No, I'm aware. Maybe we should play that while we think about it.
So then people can see us on the other side still having
a bit of logic. Okay. So what the final thing that we've got is looking at offcuts, which is not. It's somehow how we've spun into all of this. I think maybe I don't know. Doesn't matter. But last time in the last live stream, you saw that we had converted the mezzanine floor into an offcut storage area, and now we have expanded that with a few more products. But there's a few important ones to the stabilised side of things that we thought was worth highlighting because they look so bloody good.
2025 is the year of the mez.
Year of the mez.
And now you'll see why. Hello.
Hello.
You meet us in the offcut area.
Yes.
A new part of the business that is still a work in progress.
It's very much a work in progress. It's a little bit of a mess. I won't deny it. But from what they saw last time, which was just a couple of boxes. I'm not even sure the boxes were up here.
No.
But we've got more offcuts on the website and some really fancy ones at that.
Very fancy. Things that we've had stocked away for probably a year now. We're always with this intention of selling them eventually. We just never figured out the process or found the time to do it.
Yeah.
But we can start here because this is the shelf of things to be organised.
Ignore me, man.
Yeah. So this is basically where we're bunging a bunch of stuff that is yet to be photographed.
Well, Matt says that this is the place where stuff is yet to be photographed.
This is where it's meant to be.
But I will highlight the stairs that we had to traverse to get up here.
We've got some nice Cocobolo there to be photographed. Block of pink ivory.
Very nice.
And then veneer.
Got some veneer. We don't have any veneers on the website just yet, but there'll be a new section for that coming soon.
And we're trying to figure out ways of standardising some of these block sizes. So, for example, these are called blocks.
They're called blocks now.
Anything that's sort of chunky like that, we've got a bunch of ebony and Cocobolo ones at the back here as well.
Yep.
They're called blocks. Then we've got pen blanks, we've got chopstick blanks, we've got knife scales that I'll show you in a sec.
We got fins. Yeah.
Fins over there. But yeah, it basically starts there, comes on here. Rob then takes photographs of it, comes up with this crazy naming system, a la this matrix here.
Just ignore that. That's the insanity coming out.
And then, they all get
laid out as such.
So these are all stabilised knife scales.
Yeah.
And this was basically me last year just using up a bunch of stabilising resin that was going to be expiring soon. And I was like, well, sod it needs to be used. I'll just stabilise a bunch of stuff. So we've got some really nice curly maple here.
And we spray all the wood before we take the photos because it gives you a better representation of what a finished product would look like.
Yeah. This is Massa Birch. Which is not,
I was going to say, get the angle on that. Yes. Oh.
So this was a double dye stabilizing process that I was just experimenting with, and that's why you got 2 different colours there.
Absolutely love it. I hadn't it's funny because I haven't seen any of these with any water on before. So every single one I was doing, it was blowing me away. I'm like, I want to start dealing with knife scales.
Yeah, it's so cool. These ones here, these are also double dyed, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe.
It's like brown and it's not brown, but something in purple.
It was a blue and red.
Which would then make purple. There we go.
Keep them where they should be. Yeah. But these ones are some of my favourites. These are just London plain.
Oh, the contrast on the green.
Yeah.
It's like it's like tiger print
from
Dragonheart. There you
RuneScape.
go. Yes. Nerd.
Oh wait, that was these ones. Sorry. This is that's London plain lacewood. This is Rapallo lacewood, which is exotic. Yeah.
Just a little bit damp. So good.
It is very nice.
So yes, you can find all of these now on the website. Anything that's over here, anything that you see over here. We've got pucks as well. These are a bit weird.
Pucks, yeah.
Yeah. If you buy a puck and find a reason to have it and use it, let us know.
Yeah, because they're basically just what's left over after plain screwdrivers and just plain screwdrivers.
Yes.
It's just that's a leadwood one. That's a sappy zero coaty one. But they have got holes drilled in the bottom, which are quite deep, some of them, aren't they?
Yeah, inconveniently deep if you're trying to use the whole puck.
Yeah.
For the leadwood, you're all right because there's a huge amount of depth to it, but some of these aren't ideal in that sense. But then we don't know why people might want to use them.
Yeah.
So what we've done is we've actually made a mystery box of pucks, which is, don't know, lost it. It's somewhere. What have I done with them? Not this, but imagine this full of different woods of pucks. So you buy 10 pucks for like £5.99, and we just send 10 randomly to you. It's like loot boxes.
Loot boxes, yeah.
Except we want to know why you use them.
Yeah. If people aren't going to use them for anything, we'll stop selling them, and we'll just have to burn them.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. We don't want to burn them. Because that just seems like completely wasteful, but then we also don't know why anyone would want them, and we also have to cover the cost of getting them on the website and shipping them in the first place.
Exactly, yeah, we can't just do it all for free. And these are the chopstick blanks. This is all we've got left, because they flew out the door quite quickly, didn't they?
I think the majority went on day one.
Yes. This is Brazilian tulip wood. We've got a bunch of this in stock now, because we're going to start doing knives and eventually plain screwdrivers from them. And yeah, just basically any long length that we had left over, because like we get bits like this that they're useful and all that, but you can't slice pen blanks out of these because they're splitty.
Yeah.
So actually, if we can just standardize them into chopstick blanks and cut out those splits, then maybe that's of more value, and they're cheaper because all of this is done on weight.
Yes.
That's how so if you're buying that, this is basically us shit talking our process at the moment. If you buy that, a lot of the material, or a lot of the price that you're paying is for splits.
Yeah.
So if we can cut that out and make it usable,
technically, splits are empty, so there's no weight there.
Very true. But if we can cut that out and make it into something that's closer to its finished size, we'll save you money and it's still being used.
Yeah.
So that's why we're trying to standardise stuff, but we need to know what people are using them for first in order to do that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, there's your puck box.
Hey, that's it.
Yeah.
Got a bit of Zebrano in there, Purdue, olive wood, Cocobolo. You name it. If it's from a plain screwdriver, it's probably in there.
Blocks are everywhere here.
Well, those blocks they're not offcuts. So we just hide them.
Yeah, but you never know. Cause I know we're potentially keeping them, but we've got so many. We could get a few up.
Well, maybe.
We'll see.
But they've taken a year to get here.
You've got more blocks here.
Well, yes, this is from the original stuff, so I haven't categorised them yet. I sort of need to go back through each of the old stock that we had and redo it. Oh, that's another thing as well. So, for context, what you're going to see, and hopefully you can't see any of those, it's just shipping labels there. So, all of these offcuts, they are dated on the system, and every month that they're up, I'm going to knock 10% off the price down to a minimum price so that we don't completely lose money on them. But essentially, the longer they stay up, the cheaper they get. So always take a look back at the website at the start of each month and you'll find that there are bigger and bigger discounts on older and older stock.
It's like backwards bidding is what we're calling it.
Yes, backwards bidding.
We'll just, if something doesn't sell, we'll keep reducing it until it goes.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we just want to not waste. And just storing it here for the sake of storing it, if it's not going to sell, just doesn't seem in that same sort of thought process.
Yeah, we have got a lot of good stuff up here though.
We do.
Yeah, it's good.
That's the offcut sake. Look at that. Things are happening.
It's the year of the Mez.
The year of the Mez.
It's happening. It's happening, and it's looking pretty damn good. Well, it's not looking good.
No, it's not actually. It's
the process is looking.
Yeah, the organisation
good.
could.
The organisation is shite.
But this meter here, acceptable.
That's lovely.
That's all right. That's not too bad.
The knife scales aren't bad.
Knife scales aren't too bad. Bit of work. Nah.
This is not.
Yes, this is not.
But yeah.
Don't bring this up in my monthly report.
What's this box?
Specials.
Assorted special. Oh, okay. Oh, so again, this can all be chopstick flags. Like that. Boom. Done.
Yeah, loads of
Instead
live
of spending
stuff.
all the money on that, where you're buying sapwood, we just slice a chopstick out of it, and it's 1/10 of the price.
Maybe we get on that in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, there's kingwood and everything in it like that. Perfect for chopsticks.
Ooh, that'd
Look at
be
that,
lovely.
straight grain. Brilliant. And get all that stuff. Yeah, so I reckon I really want to do a chopstick making video now. But
You might have a few to do first.
I've got a few videos to do first. Don't think massive birch chopsticks will work.
Stabilised massive
Stabilised,
chopsticks.
Maybe. Oh, I mean, that would be naughty, wouldn't it?
Could you fit them in the stabilising chamber? They are quite long.
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, it's just the bubbles at the top when you.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do some shorter chopsticks. Yeah,
It's worth a go.
it's worth a go. It's there. God, there's some bloody lovely pen blanks in here.
There is some good stuff. So I'm going to advertise it a bit. Be aware, I say it like a warning, it's not a warning, but this is the older stock that we've got. So it's stuff that we catalogued a few months back. So it doesn't use the same system as the stuff over there, whether it's thins, pucks, blocks, or pen blanks. So these ones, you got to do a bit of a search, but if you look up the massive birch section on the offcuts, you'll find all of them there. Have a good look.
Yeah, random things.
You've got the snakewood box over there as well. There's that's Cocobolo.
Snakewood's here.
Snakewood's in there.
Yeah.
Got a fair few nice things in there still.
Yeah. Nice long lengths. Again, chopsticks.
Yeah. But before we get hold of them and take them off the website, you can get them for a steal probably, just like that.
Yep.
So have a browse.
There is a lot.
There is a lot.
Yeah. Cool.
Offcuts,
done.
Done. Tick, tick, box. Yeah. Back to live stream.
Flicking on!
Oh no. Well, so as we were saying, just had a delivery from a sponsor, which is for a video that's going to come out in the next few months, and we are very excited about it because the product and everything they offer is very cool.
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as they reached out to us, I was like, yes, perfect, brilliant, and we ended up, agreeing to double the amount of the original slots that they originally asked for. So
yes, it's one of those sponsors that you won't have seen as frequently as others on YouTube. I've never heard of them as a sponsor before. I haven't seen any content, but then I don't watch a lot of woodworking stuff in the first place. But it's I don't know. It's a nice connection.
It is a nice connection. Yeah,
but it's not what you'd expect.
No. Very cool though.
Just leave it completely open.
So yeah, that just happened. But yeah, that's what's going on with the offcuts anyway. we're looking to standardise as many things as possible to both make it easier for us to document them from a selfish point of view, but also just like make it cheaper for you guys as well and more affordable.
Make stuff more usable
Yeah.
from the bat, right? It's like if you get an offcut, like it's all well and good us taking a photo of everything because you know exactly what you get, which is already a good start. But if you're getting something, say, I don't know, you're getting a bit of live edge timber from, well, it doesn't matter what it's from, a piece of live edge timber, and now it's like, right, you've got to take that and shape that and work with that and turn that into something that you need, whereas actually in reality you might have only wanted a sliver of that to begin with.
Yep.
So if there are particular shapes, sizes that are consistent with particular projects that you might think a lot of people do, please let us know. Send me an email, rob@estley.com, or message us on Patreon.
Yep.
Because it's something that we really would like to standardise a lot of the processes. Some of them we won't be able to, that's fine. But it would be just nice to have a real clear set structure to it, all of it.
Yeah, we like standardising things here. We
Yes.
like processing things, or
We
making
do.
processes for things.
Yes, whether or not we actually complete the things that we got the process for, we like the process in the first place.
Exactly.
We did have a few ideas come through for
Cool.
our laser engraving.
Good.
Screw you, Neil Smith, because he said no sound engravers.
I like that name.
I thought that was really mean, Neil.
I like Screw You Neil Smith engravers, personally.
Also that one. And it went Belvita engravers.
Good.
Not bad, but we have yet to engrave Belvita.
Oh yeah, that needs to be
We
fixed.
should try that, shouldn't
Yeah, I think I'm yet to eat. Wait, no, I did have Belvita.
You did have Belvita.
I did have Belvita. Yeah,
And
my
I
dad.
had a Belvita the other day as well.
Did you?
Well, no, because you brought in a pack.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad thought it was funny to
It
buy
was
me a load for
dry.
Christmas. Honestly, I don't know how we ate so many. Oh shit! I don't know how we ate so many back in the day.
Yeah.
That was a problem.
That was a problem. Again by Neil, he said, suits you sir engraving. It just sounds like a clothing brand.
It does. Yeah.
Yes. That does engraving. Never going to finish for van engraving. Yeah, he's got you there.
That's good. Very funny. Very original.
And Neil's gone hardcore on the SEO.
Oh, yeah?
With laser coins or laser emblems.
Yeah. Okay.
That's if people are searching for laser though, I guess. Because most people won't know
They don't know how it's
how
done.
it's engraved.
Yeah. Impossible engraving.
Impossible engraving, yeah. Educated Numpty said, you're engraving?
I mean, that's definitely taken.
You're engraving.
As in, like, we're engraving? Or
Well, that's the thing. Now it's you are engraving? How do you say it?
or you're engraving? Or you're engraving?
Or urine engraving. Like, you're engraving. It's very, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's quite difficult to say and or spell because of that.
Yeah.
He also followed that up with FU engraving.
FU engrave. Yeah.
It's
Also
it
good.
rolls off the tongue and easy to spell.
Yeah. That's good. lot of people
Adam
know
OS, sharks with frickin' lasers engraving.
Yeah.
Again, easy to spell, but not SEO friendly.
I did just have a thought, like a sort of building upon impossible engraving. You got I just thought of that brewery in Reading called Phantom Brewery. You could have
Right, okay.
phantom engraving. You could go that route.
You could do. You could do just like catchy name,
Yeah.
like Purple Frog, marketing agency, that one.
Oh yeah. And Purple Bricks, the estate
Purple
agents.
Bricks. Avocado, estate agents.
Also,
Avocado engraving, there we go. Done.
Yeah.
We like avocado.
avocado is also a thing you can eat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you learn something new every day,
Not just a marketing company.
isn't it?
Yeah. I actually had one last night.
Did you?
Yep. In a fish finger sandwich.
That's a bit weird for a marketing company to be in a fish finger sandwich.
It was. Yeah. Yeah. Fish fingers are also not made from fish fingers.
A lot of people, for some reason, thought Sound was a good name.
Is that sound question mark?
No, it's Sound exclamation mark, actually.
Oh, okay.
Stuff by Neil Smith did 2. Adam OS did 1, as did Anil. So it's,
Good.
3 votes for Sound engraving.
Sound
I
engraving.
mean, to be fair, actually,
As in, sound.
It's sound.
Sound,
in
mate.
it.
Sound. Yeah. It's better than
That's
your
sound.
engraving or you're engraving.
Logic Weaver's opting for audio. Audio engraving.
Audio engraving. Yeah. Yeah.
Anil's gone for mezzanine engravers. You can't keep choosing words that just relate to us. That's fine for you guys, but it's not fine for anyone else. I like Nerf gun engraving, marking knife engraving. No. Oh, what do you do? Oh, we do coins.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. What are the chances?
Yeah. Avocado engraving. There is a
Eggplant engraving.
eggplant. Yeah. There's a furniture making company down in Somerset called Artichoke Furniture.
Artichoke furniture.
And actually, you think about it, they do really, really high-end stuff. It's like Artichoke is actually quite a posh.
Caviar
engraving is obviously the next one. Bloody.
Oh.
Bovril engraving.
We can't. Copyright.
Bovy engraving.
Bovy. Okay, we're good for that.
Bovy engraving.
I think we might be here for some time at this rate.
Yeah, I thought we were onto a winner yesterday, but clearly my brain had other ideas.
Yeah.
On the upside, look how many of these I'm doing.
Yeah, you're doing very well.
I'm doing great.
Very well. I swear I had one earlier that's now gone.
I forgot how fun this job was. Oh, shit.
I guess it was emblem. Oh, no, what we figured out was, during the video, emblem engraving, you shorten that, it just becomes EE. We're not a mobile network.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I thought it was an energy company. Yeah, it's a mobile network, isn't it? What is going on here?
But I guess if you always called yourself emblem engraving, or EM...
Just never shorten it.
Never shorten it. But then you want a logo that's...
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
EE.
Yeah.
Maybe engraving is too long of a word.
Oh, that's quite clever. Tom Ken went for Lays Engravers and capitalised the LASE at the start. Oh no, I think he screwed that up.
How do you screw up a name for a laser cutting company?
Because he was putting the word engraver within the word lasers.
Yeah.
Literally, laser. Engravers. Yeah, but he's put two E's.
So it's Laziers. Artisan Engrave was available on Instagram, but then you can just do that thing where you have like, you can't see it here. When you type in a name, you can have Artisan Engraving underneath.
Yeah.
I know it's not ideal, but it's
great.
better than trying to remember Atelier engraving. Or Nutella engraving.
Yeah.
As much as I do like that.
I'm going to go home and ask Becky what the name of the laser engraving company was, because I told her yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
And she's like, oh, I've never heard of it. I'm like, yeah, loads of people. Like, it's in the woodworking space, really. I'm not, but, Matt likes it. But then I'll ask her today, I was like, can you remember the name?
And have you heard?
But we couldn't.
No. And
found out it was the wrong word that we put effort into.
Yeah, ask her if she's heard of artisan as well. That would be an important detail.
Yeah. Stuff by Neil Smith said, what about reversing the name instead of engraving at the end?
Engraving, no, because then you're just engraving artisans.
He said engraving for everyone.
Oh, that's good. Except it's only for people who want coins.
And coins. Engraving are us.
They're gone now, so...
They are gone.
Toys R Us.
And Neil said, Ishitani engraving?
Well, that's a... well, there's Ishitani furniture on YouTube. I'm assuming that means
good.
Another...
At least you know that it's a proper word, because I was suddenly worried that I was saying something incredibly offensive, because I don't know what it means.
No, but well, maybe it does mean so. I just assumed that was their name, but maybe it does mean something that's... either way, I couldn't steal that branding. It's a nice word, though.
But you can steal Atelier.
That's a word. Well, actually, it depends what Ishitani means.
You'll find it's Italian for workshop.
It's going to be Italian. No, it's just Ishitani furniture. Meaning?
Adam OS, the engraved conclave. It's quite fun. Rolls off the tongue.
Enclave engraving. What's enclave mean?
Let's be careful about this. I don't know what you're like.
Distinct territorial, cultural, or social group within a foreign region or community. Yeah, that's close enough.
Enclave engraving.
Enclave engraving.
Enclave
engraving.
Le enclave engraved.
I don't know, there was a word you just said there which made me think of the enclave from Fallout. The game thing.
Engraving.
French engraving.
French. Engraving.
Engraving. French engraving.
French engraving. I think we got some work to do. Is what we've come up with, and this has turned into a far more casual live stream than I expected.
I much prefer this Rob than agenda Rob.
Sorry, what you got something against my gender?
Yeah. Agenda.
My gender?
Yeah.
Agenda, Rob?
Yes. Shit.
Move on. Tom Kemp says, honestly, I spotted it before Rob pointed it out to everyone when he tried to put the capitalisation in the right place on his name, but it was too late. We don't believe you, Tom. And for that, you're out of the group.
Yep.
Yeah. You're clearly not up to snuff. Snuff engraving. Matt's mushrooms engraving.
Just
throw it all together.
Blend it all in.
You know what? Esley engraving. There we go.
Yes, the fucking, yeah, and also the
Can't
SEO.
spell it.
The bloody no one knows how to spell Esley. Don't say Harvey engraving.
Is it because you like?
Yeah, because it's annoyingly good.
Oh.
No, it is.
Yeah, no, but we've got me, and then we'll have he. Engraving. MJ engraving, and it's he.
Oh, bloody hell. I thought we had it yesterday.
Yeah.
I could see millions. I could see my future. It's just all come
Finally getting out of woodwork.
Yeah. Escape this rat race. That
A closer partnership with Cloudray.
Yep. Bloody hell. Cloudray engraving. No. Cloud engraving. Ray engraving. No.
Rayage engraving.
Ooh.
Boch engraving.
Boch engraving.
Oh, dear. You know what? I think we need to call it a day there, because it's 5:30.
No,
We spent an hour and a half getting things wrong with...
Call it a bloody career there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully by the time the next behind the scenes runs around, we will have a new name. Yeah. We will have an accurate Instagram account populated with stuff. I've got people following us, and I
think we can change the username. I'm sure I saw it yesterday.
Okay.
I'm sure you can.
Because I don't want to lose my 11 followers.
That is good numbers. Yeah, okay, we'll have a look at this. I'm pretty sure. Well, now it's gone anyway.
What do you mean gone?
Well, I can't. It's logged me out.
It's logged you out.
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll have a look at that. Well, at least I was productive. That wasn't all a complete.
As was I.
Yep, this is good.
Don't. Yeah. I know what you're like. Tom said, on the type of live stream, this relaxed type is more entertaining.
That's good.
There we go. Well, in which case, no agenda from now on.
This is what I was saying all along, mate. Don't need an agenda.
Well, so then is the question, do you think that it's worth having those clips in the live stream?
We could.
Because we enjoy doing them.
Yeah.
And I say we enjoy them. It gives us a bit of time to think about what we're talking about next.
And also from a future content perspective, it's very useful having clips in the moment.
Yes, having those clips.
Yeah.
So maybe they stay.
But
maybe shorter.
Shorter, definitely.
Because we didn't really intend for them to be that long.
Yeah. But then again, maybe people like it's
maybe they like them. We don't know yet.
Let us know. If you don't want the clips, tough shit, you're getting them, but you can have them shorter.
Ooh, Stuff by Neil Smith said, you can change Instagram handles, as I changed mine from when I used to do sports photography. And Adam OS says focal point engraving. It's kind of cool.
Focal engraving.
Focal point engraving.
Oh no, you can't have focal engraving because it sounds like you're doing laser eye surgery. But is that blood?
That does look like blood, doesn't it?
Where is that coming from?
You, presumably. It'd be weird if it was me. We both look up.
Where have I cut
Aperture
myself?
engraving.
Short for ape engraving.
And now it's bloody gorilla over the top of aperture. Just hugging it.
Crazy ape engraving.
Ooh. I feel like there's a few people already on Instagram called Crazy Ape. It's just like... Yeah. Anil likes the clips. I care, Anil. I care. Because I filmed it and I edit it and I put it up there. So I care that you like the clips.
Good. Okay, we'll keep them in, but we will make them a bit more succinct.
And and we won't ever use an agenda. Because apparently we're just more chilled out that way.
Exactly. We sit back and then we realise our whole life we fucked up again.
Yeah.
And I clean metal. And you do a puzzle.
Yeah. Tom said the clips are good, just the low effort personal touch is better for this type of format than the polished commercial type live stream. Fuck you, Tom. This is
Well said. Oh. We don't do corporate round here. What we do, a la last live stream, is we advertise our tools and tell you all the reasons not to buy it.
Which turned into how to buy it.
Oh yeah, it did
or
go
why
quite
to
corporate
buy
at the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was accidental though.
It was we did accidentally sell our tools.
We did go into it thinking, with the assumption that they were just aesthetic choices.
We'll do better. We will try not to sell our tools in the future.
Yes, I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Gorilla coins.
Gorilla coins. If we weren't doing
I'm not entirely against it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we weren't doing like high-end...
What's a high-end animal?
A high-end animal, Chihuahua coins.
Octopus coins.
Fuck you.
Matt doesn't like octopus.
Don't like octopus. What's a high-end animal?
Is there one? Is there one that doesn't sound tacky?
White tiger engraving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
It's like Mike Tyson had one of them, didn't he?
Purple tiger engraving.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Right, ChatGPT. What is what do we call it? Not an expensive. What is an animal that rich people own? That's what
there you go.
Exotic, rare, or prestigious animals. Falcon. That's definitely
falcon engraving.
That's definitely taken.
No, we've got to look it up first, though.
Okay. Swan. Ooh. Swan engraving. No.
No, that's... I mean, if we did wedding stuff...
Yeah. Peacock. Koi engraving.
Koi engraving. Macaw engraving.
Ocelot engraving. Oh, White tiger!
That was amazing. You skipped White tiger and went straight to Ocelot. I like Black Panther engraving. That sounds pretty cool, but it also sounds like a Marvel movie.
It really does. Ah, yes. Borzoi engraving. Oh, I quite like, what did I say? Falcon engraving is cool, but that sounds like you're doing...
Educated Numpty did say Panther engravers as well, as we read that.
Yeah. Falcon engraving is cool, but I feel like you'd have to engrave guns. Right? That name is deserving for someone who engraves guns.
Yeah, but we can make a lot of people angry by
taking it.
Like and maybe engraving
artisan engraving did with us.
Yeah. And doing something that we don't understand.
What did we... There was one...
here we go. Anil says hippopotamus engraving. Like Pablo Escobar.
What? There was one on here that we just liked. Or we just...
Falcon. We mentioned. Black Panther we said no. White Tiger wasn't bad.
Oh, I thought there was something that we were like, actually, that sounds quite cool. Or was it gorilla engraving? Maybe it's...
I mean, we'll put it this way: if you wolf is a little bit rough, but with a wolf, like imagine the logo. That is a logo.
Yeah, stag engraving, lion engraving, griffin, phoenix engraving,
eagle engraving. That's EE. Damn it.
Bear engraving. Chow chow, Maine coon, snow leopard. That's the one I was thinking of. A snow leopard as well. Ibex engraving, a mountain goat. That's kind of our vibe.
Ibex sounds kind
of cool. Moth engraving!
No, we're not doing moth engraving. Raven engraving. Raven's kind of cool.
Why do I like moth engraving?
Because you like moths.
I fucking hate moths, but at the same time I find
you joined a Facebook page about moths.
Yeah.
In support of being a moth.
I did do this, yeah.
I think for a period of time you socially identified as a moth.
I did. Well, it's a trendy
online
thing to do
anyway.
back then, yeah. Moth engraving.
Golden doodle engraving. Thanks, Adam. It's because his picture is a golden doodle.
I see.
I think it is. I think he's got a cockapoo thing. He's going to be really offended now that I've called it a cockapoo. It's going to be a
dockapoo.
Poodle.
A proper poo.
Oh no, it's going to be a golden doodle is what it's going to be. Duckbill platypus engravers. Fantastic. Thanks, educated numpty.
I love how that sounds like an actual insult. Thanks, educated numpty.
Yeah, it can be DP, PPE. Great.
Perfect.
Oh.
This is bloody hard, this bit.
Yeah. See you later, Tom. Have a good one.
See you, Tom.
Thanks for joining us on this journey.
Yeah. Watching our dreams and
Oh, they've all faded away.
crushed again.
I'm going to have to go and get a cookie after this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I might go Tesco and see if I can time it right again. Get me some
Oh,
croissants.
I see you're doing a late one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon so.
You're going to wear your new jacket?
Oh, I might do. Did I give it away?
Give what away? I haven't said what it was. You just gave it away, you idiot.
What did I give it away?
Exactly.
Oh, yes, my jacket.
Kraken engraving.
Yes, nah.
Nah.
It's not.
Go, let's get
could
more
work.
mythical.
That could work for the other coins you're thinking about. I know you've got a name
Yeah.
for that, but it's
Well, I mean, at this point, it might as well be my business.
that's true.
Where the bloody hell is he?
He's not doing anything.
No, he isn't.
Was it stag engraving? Oh, maybe that was one I looked at.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, at least like the antlers look pretty good
yeah,
in terms of refined.
yeah.
But then you end up down Mr. Sean's? Is that his
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Evely, that's a stag, isn't it?
name? Yeah. Well, we don't know what it is.
We just engraved it.
Could be a mountain goat for all we know.
Ocelot engraving.
No.
All right.
I just think Minecraft.
Yeah.
I never tamed an
Axolotl engraving.
Axolotl engraving. Creeper engraving.
Good.
No, it doesn't work for
We
high
just got to
end.
play the long game. We just got to wait until all the. Oh wait, well I guess we're the Minecraft generation.
We are.
God damn it!
Prestige engraving, I mean, that's got to be taken. But no, it's too high, isn't it?
I
mean,
no,
we
I
could
feel
be
like
that
prestige is not. That's not bad.
Crushing it engravers.
Prestige engraving.
Lever mark
Prestige
engraving.
engraving's definitely taken.
Kind of cool. Rockstar engraving. Yes. Have every energy
Prestige.
drink engraving. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking monster. Monster engraving.
Engraving. Nah, prestige engraving.
And Neil says, to be honest, avocado engraving is my favourite. But it is. I don't get me wrong. It is nice, but if we had a logo, I'm not sure an avocado would come out very well when you engrave it.
Oh, that's true. It'd just look like a meatball, wouldn't it?
Yeah. At best.
Meatball engraving. What are foods that rich people eat? I love how we're coming up with this brand that's like all regal and for all
Smoked
rich
salmon
people.
engraving. Oh no, SS engraving.
Oh, Wagyu engraving. Foie gras. Like we're coming up with this brand that's all like suited to high-end people. Meanwhile, it's me and you running it.
Yeah, there's a bit of a mistake there.
Pheasant truffle engraving.
Pork chop by that, Yorkshire pudding engraving,
Yorkshire pudding engraving.
Can you imagine how a Yorkshire pudding looks engraved?
Yeah.
That does not come out right.
Gravy engraving.
Gravy engraving.
That's really fun to say.
That's pretty good.
Gravy engraving.
Could we do something using gravy granules?
Yeah.
Using gravy in epoxy and let that cool out and then engrave that with something. With the logo of gravy engraving.
You have reminded me, before I get rid of the river table, I should try and run gravy through it once.
That is true.
Also, that. Not bad.
It's not bad. Let's go spicy.
Better than all these other ones instead of vintage Bordeaux wine.
Oh no.
Bordeaux? How do you say it? Bordeaux.
Bordeaux. Bertha engraving. No, that doesn't work.
No.
Spud.
Just sounds
Spud,
like you're engraving
engraving.
an unfortunate lady called Bertha.
Bertha and Harvey engravers. Great.
Well, no, because clearly you can't. It's not hard.
Bertha and Co. engraving.
Bertha.
Harvey and Co. engravers.
See, Harvey, it has got an annoying ring to it.
Does sound quite nice.
The issue you will face is a lawyer firm will have already taken it.
Yeah, not Harvey engraving.
I bet they have. Should we have a look?
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right, let me just.
Yeah, I'll wait for you because I can't do that bit.
Hang on. There we go. Harvey
I need a
engraving.
drink. I need a cookie is what I need actually.
Yeah. Right, just put that in there. I'll wipe off the Loctite. Okay.
I love the idea of this. It becomes my surname. And then it becomes he.
Harvey.
I bet an H and an E
Swear
could
to
do
God
very
if this
well.
exists. It fucking exists.
Get it? This is like the .com era where everyone's just grabbing the high-end website domains to sell them on later. Or 3 and 4 letter words.
How was that available?
Harvey engraving. Engraving for you and your family.
It does look good.
It's quite nice there. The Y is a nice separator, even when the E is lowercase.
It is.
Now, you haven't engraved anything in your life, so...
No. Hey, as long as that laser cutter gets used, my ego is not tied up in it. It can be your name. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I don't, like...
oh dear.
We've got it. We can think on it.
We have
None of these fuckers are going to buy it.
No, they can't. Elite engraving. It's EE again.
Nah, I think that's taken. I did check that once.
Okay.
And that sounds...
Otherwise, it is a good name.
well, yeah, but it also sounds like that other one we said about that
Military.
sounds... Yeah, too far beyond us.
Falcon.
Falcon engraving.
Oh, no, there's another
That
one
was
as
the
well.
yeah. Cool. Right, well, we've got two new Instagram profiles now.
What was the first one?
Oh, I just realised instead of making that, I should have looked to see if I could change the username of the other one, so you didn't have to reschedule.
Oh, well, to be honest, I wondered if I needed to reschedule them anyway via the Instagram thing. Because you said I said I could do it via Meta. You said you could do it via Instagram, and I'm not confident that Meta could tag people by schedule, and I wonder if Instagram could.
I don't think it can.
No.
No, it doesn't tell you what it can do, but in Instagram, if you schedule stuff, it says certain things will not be allowed if you schedule this. It's like, cool, what things?
Whereas I feel like third-party apps can actually do it, which is a bit annoying.
They probably can. There you go.
Harvey engraving and flanked by tables.
I think the biggest win of this live stream has been flanked by tables, personally.
I 100% agree.
I think that is.
Can you imagine the AI art for that?
Oh,
beautiful,
oh.
Beautiful. You just make it more godlike. More
more
flank
tables.
me by more tables.
Flank me in more directions.
Yes. And Neil says, do I get a cut for suggesting Harvey engraving? If we choose that, you will get a free emblem coin of your choice.
Ooh, nice.
If we go for that.
I'm honestly not against it.
It might come to it.
Do you know, I think that the reason that's looking nice is because there's also Harvey Engineering, is it? They used to do the machines that Axminster would sell, so that looks familiar to me.
Right, yeah. I like. There's a bit of symmetry with the H and the G at the other end.
There's something going on with that.
Yeah. It's a lot of letters though.
Harvey engraving. Harvey engraving.
You're trying to screw up ways of saying it to see how it could be misinterpreted.
There's certain, like, I don't know if you get this, there's certain Instagram people that I just, like, I see them pop up and I just have a certain way of saying it, even though...
Like trying to read atelier engraving
yeah, exactly.
in one word.
I would just, like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to type atelier engraving. That's putting it in the chat. Look at that as a word. Eight lie Rengraving. 8 live engraving.
That's exactly how I would read it on Instagram. Like as it popped up.
Or
I would know it's atelier engraving eventually, but I would, in my head, I would go 8 live engraving.
Omnipotent engraving. Fantastic. We're just godlike engraving.
What we need to do is go through the dictionary.
Yeah. Do they make them anymore?
Well, I hope so. We'll forget all the words otherwise, won't we?
Yeah.
It's important
just
stuff.
go through from A to Z.
Yeah.
And just find words that we like the look of.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even have to be.
Do you own a dictionary?
I feel like, I felt like you were leading on to an insult there, but I was very careful not to answer that.
No, I'm very confident that I do not own a dictionary.
No, I don't own. I think there was one point recently where I was going to get one for some reason. Maybe
I think the only dictionary I've ever owned is the French dictionary.
Same, yeah.
And that didn't feel particularly helpful at the time.
They're really good for throwing. They were like bricks.
They were the perfect size for that.
I feel like the last time I was thinking about getting a dictionary is because they're good for coming up with video ideas, aren't they? Oh,
yes, of course, yeah.
You just go through it and then you just come up with like random things.
That would be pretty good. I reckon we should get a big dictionary for that. Like almost big writing. So you're not having to...
That's true.
On tiny thing, but something like a big block of a book.
Would that be an interesting live stream idea? Like if we just had dictionaries and we just go through it, find words and try and
find
come
words
up
that
with
we like.
Video ideas. based around it.
Yeah, I reckon we rate words from from our favourite to our least favourite during the live stream.
Yeah.
I reckon there could be something in it.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You see the
thought process.
See the thought process, or lack thereof.
Yeah, and how we'd build up a video. The problem is we don't make videos, so
No.
that can be once we've actually got into the flow of it.
Hey, but I tell you what does make us make videos, when we've got a sponsor deadline, because we are yet to. Well, we did go a week beyond the Bamboo Labs one.
Yeah,
but
and Freud's, we sort of had many deadlines.
Okay,
with that.
look, confirmation bias. I'm focusing on the ones we have done here. We have got a lot of sponsors lined up, and more to come over the next few months. So hopefully,
which isn't like we're selling out. It just means that there are going to be videos. That's the positive there.
And from our perspective, it's money, but also accountability.
Yes, yes, it's required.
Yeah. So,
Freud, if you're watching this, I doubt it. Give us a deadline.
No. Don't. No.
Don't.
Next year.
It can't be. It's got to be done April.
April. Oh God. Yeah.
It's got to be released in April. It has to be.
Yeah, I think it does.
It's literally, I'm going to lose my shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it does have to be released in April because we've got
everything else booked.
The other sponsor needs to be delivered on in March.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Was there another one as well?
Potentially the extractor.
Oh yes, yeah. Annex to reach out.
Oh yeah, we haven't accepted that one. Yeah. We've got three videos that are looking to be lined up for March/April.
That's good. Content.
That's good.
Yeah,
need to address the minor issue of filming it and planning it.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
That's all easy stuff. That's stuff you can handle. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll get to that at some
no
point.
problem at all.
Right now, there is important things to do. Like assemble ferrules. Okay,
stuff by Neil Smith. I like your planning. I have a dictionary in front of me right now. Random page, random word. Narc engraving.
Narc engraving.
Give us 3 more, Neil. 3 random words from your dictionary. And we'll see if they beat Harvey engraving.
It has got a ring to it.
It does. I can imagine quite a Ponzi logo as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's got to be a shield. It's got to be, or not shield, but like, can you imagine a shield that like on a fancy piece of furniture alongside someone else's thing? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I can.
We should offer shields.
Well, we temporarily addressed this later, but we can't fit shields in the engraving.
Yeah, well, no. I don't mean big shields.
Oh, I see.
I mean, instead of an emblem coin, it's a shield shape.
Yeah.
I feel like that's quite a cool look because at least you've got like quite a bit of symmetry for that.
This must exist.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That is an option.
That is an option.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it feels too ye oldy. Like
and like a short as well.
Yeah.
It's memorable.
It is memorable. But
no, I'm not sure. I prefer Harvey engraving personally.
Damn it. But also good. Cleave. Cleave engraving.
Cleave engraving? What the fuck's a cleave?
Don't know. And it was got Noble Etch Studios. I mean, Studios is quite cool. But now we've moved on to video production companies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Wayside engraving.
Well, we have also got that other option.
What was the other option? Flanked by tables?
No, this one.
Oh, yes.
Which actually, now I type it, doesn't look. The only thing is, it's just, we don't know how memorable it is for people who are not here.
Isn't there a place called that in
the
US?
There is, but there's a lot more places to remember. Well, actually, I guess there is in the UK as well. There's a lot of towns in the UK.
Ah, bloody hell. Texas engraving. There we are. Everyone knows that one. Based in the UK.
That would be funny.
New Texas engraving. They put new in front of all our words.
Flexus engraving.
Primacy? I've never heard
That's
of
a good
word.
start.
Primus engraving.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
Ooh.
Timeless engravings. For the discerning gentleman. Kinky engraving, that'll get some hits. It's very true.
Yeah.
We can engrave all sorts of things. Brunt engraving.
Brunt engraving.
I've never heard of brunt as well. Brunt. It's not blunt, but brunt. To be brunt. Is it to be brunt? No.
I don't know.
Don't know.
You looking at that?
I thought there might have been a word there. I can't say that first one. I
don't. Yeah, it's actually a really shit song. I just heard of the band name.
Inertiatic.
Yeah.
Inertiatic.
Inertiatic.
Inertiatic. Inertiatic.
No.
Inertiatic.
Oh yeah, inertiatic. Inertiatic. Esp.
Not that then.
No.
Volta engraving.
Yeah, that's what I quite like.
That's kind of cool.
Volta.
Veritas.
Veritas. That's a good word. That.
It's a very nice word. Workshop.
No.
Venblum coin engraving. Just put V in.
Really good engraving.
Vengraving. And it's kind of a Venn diagram in the logo.
Of really good things and other really good things.
Or it's Venn in a circle, engraving outside the circle.
Vengraving. Yep.
Damn it!
We fucking had it yesterday.
Artisan engraving. AE. It works so well.
Or we do that thing where it's artisan engrave and then we just have the name below as artisan engrave.
Just feels weak. It feels weak. It just shows that we didn't get what we wanted. That's all it does. It shows weakness as a company.
Artisan engravers. Oh wait, no, because then it sounds like you're
we're
engraving
engraving
artisans. Yeah, fuck.
I mean, not entirely.
Because then we're like, we are artisans and we are engravers.
Yeah. Stuff by Neil Smith. Brunt is main force or shock of a blow. Brunt. It's like I know the word, but it's not linking.
That exists.
Artisan engravers. I quite like that. Add it. Don't lose it.
At some point,
now.
At some point, I'm wondering like when Instagram makes you stop.
Nah, they want as many people to make as many accounts as possible, right? It ups their numbers. Gallifrey engravers. I quite like that.
That doesn't look bad.
No, it looks pretty good. But
You can look at the domain now.
no.
Oh.
To be fair, readable as lowercase.
Arty Sandgravers.
That's really going to confuse people because they're going to see the typing happen first and then 30 seconds later then they're going to see us talk about it.
It looks good when you capitalise it like that.
I agree. It feels quite engineering looking at it.
Yeah, or like...
It looks like A to Z engraving. Oh,
yeah,
engineering.
there was something you typed earlier that reminded me of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't think what it was.
No.
But, yeah, also jewellery. It seems to like...
Yeah. I mean, we could.
Engravers.
People were doing
Yeah.
signet rings that I was looking at.
Yep.
And again, we could probably mount those better and get them more concentric and blah, blah, blah.
There's a lot of things we can do better. Look at the state of this cotton bud, I just realised.
Wow. I've never seen a cotton bud so wrecked.
Damn. Yeah, I never realised how dirty these were on the inside.
Do you need to clean them?
Sometimes there's metal swarf in there,
Oh, I see.
because I don't get these deburred. Yeah.
Right, well, I think we've got a lot to play with.
Yeah, we
we've got
do.
a lot to think about.
We do have a lot to
And
think
I've got
about.
a lot to reschedule. But, no, we keep on putting the names in. Either way, I've got a lot to reschedule. But if I'm honest, I'm getting cold.
Are you? Oh.
Yeah, it feels like it suddenly cooled off.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I think I'm done as well. I'm
Yeah.
bored of this. I've done quite a lot of them.
Yeah, I've done a hell of a lot.
Don't you really see it on the stream? Oh, no, okay.
No, I can't really.
There you go. This is how marking knives are
After all
made.
that was a bloody blue roll in the way. I didn't realise.
Yeah.
For God's sake. I made a mosaic. You did loads of ferals.
This is a good activity for me to do in live
Yeah, it's
streams.
not a bad
It
activity
didn't
at
feel
all.
too distractible. It was
No.
difficult at times, but then that's when the relaxed nature came in. That worked quite well.
And realistically, that's where you should stop that if it's getting difficult in that moment. Instead of trying to plough through. But anyways, yeah. Thank you very much for joining us on this incredibly casual live stream. Apparently you guys like it, so we shall try and continue this in the future. It won't be too difficult.
No,
Not for us.
this was a well easy, mate. This is great.
Stuff by Neil Smith said it's been bloody fun today.
Good.
Appreciate that. Looks like we're definitely doing this in the future then. All right, I'm going to bring myself more mosaics to make.
That's it. We just need. It's just a chat. You just.
And we'll have a top-down view as well occasionally, but we can cut
That
to.
would be good. We're going to start making
I'll
these
bring in my C stand.
start making these very overly complex.
Yes.
At some point, we'll need an agenda.
Hey, look, it took us, 8 minutes to set up before. We can spend a couple more putting up a stand. No, it's been good.
Done.
Right, have a good one.
Have a good weekend.
And we'll see you in the next behind the scenes in a couple of weeks.
See you then.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Oh, I don't have an outro.
Oh, fucking hell.
Jesus, it's too cash. Oh, no, I do. Would you look at that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it does. Here we go.
Yeah,
that's what it
was
says.
good. Yeah. It says bye. That's
It
good.
says bye. That's good. Yeah, it's what we mean.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.